Finally, I'm back in the brew shed. So I'm back in the brew shed again today, but sadly I'm not brewing a beer. I've just had too much stuff going on in my life lately to be able to get in here and brew a beer. I got work stuff, I got family stuff, we're renovating the house, I've been away, it's all going on. So sadly the brewing's taken a little bit of a backseat, but I promise I'll be back really soon. My last beer, the Dead Pony Club clone that was bumped up to around about 4.5%, has been sensational. So I'll be looking to maybe do another one of those or maybe try something different. But today, just so I've got to keep my hand in, I'm going to take my Mr. Jones Porter, which has been fermenting away for quite a while now. It's just been cold crashing for the last sort of few weeks. And I'm going to throw it into this cask here that my good mate Scotty from the Tasmanian Cask Co. gave me. The cask is a few months old now, so what I'm doing right here is just boiling up some water behind me so that when that's ready to go, I'll tip that into the cask, roll it around in there for half an hour or so and let that sort of sanitize everything so that I don't get any bugs. And then we'll tip the beer in. So it just bloody dawned on me as I was doing a little bit of a test with the hot water that this cask has actually shrunk slightly since it's been made, because it's obviously lost a bit of moisture in it, been in a warm shed or whatever. So what I need to do is to immerse the cask in some water for a while so that I can get that timber to expand slightly again and fill some of those gaps, and so I don't get all my hot water pouring all over the floor. So I'll dunk it in here for about 20 minutes or so and see how we go. Okay, so that took a little bit longer than originally planned. You saw me doing the washing of the keg in the bin there, because as you can see on the screen now, there was water plummeting out of the bottom of this cask when I first tried to fill it with the hot water. After I did that wash, I then went to the kitchen and got hot water and put hot water into the cask and let that sit for a sort of like an hour and a half sort of thing to sort of help the timber to swell, and that seems to have done the trick now. So now it's time to put in the boiled water, which I've sorted back out again, and then we'll leave it sit for another, I don't know, hour or so, and I'll rotate the cask so that everything gets coated. Hopefully I haven't taken all of the goodness out of the cask by doing that first sort of wash out, because there was a bit of black stuff that sort of came out, which is all that charring inside the keg. But anyway, it's all a bit of trial and error with this one, so we'll see how we go, and we'll let this one sit for a while. Oh, I wish you could smell the steam coming out of this cask right now. It is like bourbon heaven. It smells sensational. Okie dokie. The hot water has done its trick, and I just got to say, when I was pouring out the water down the driveway before, the steam coming out of this thing and just that smell of bourbon was amazing. I'm pretty sure I got drunk off those fumes, but anyway, time to turn the tap and get the liquid flowing. We'll come back in a second and see how it goes. Let's turn that tap off now, and we are done. That thing is pretty much full to the brim with that 7% porter, so pretty stoked with that, and I'm happy to say that there are no drips after having gone through that exhaustive process of wetting the barrel down and everything. So that's really good. So that's it for today. I'll put this barrel away for, I don't know, a month, then I'll try it, see how it tastes. If it's good, I'll bottle it. Otherwise I might leave it for another month and just see how much of that bourbon flavour that beer picks up in it. So I guess that's it, and until we talk again in this great big craft beer land of ours, cheers to great beers.